The God in you, brainercise. This brainercise is simple, but can have a significant impact on someone's life. Anyone who practices this brainercise every day and in every possible way will see transformative results. This is the complete answer for escaping the blaming culture and moving into a gaining culture. When you realize the paradox we are living in, you will understand why this brain exercise is so powerful. Before I explain how this works and what you may want to do for the rest of your life, let me share something you may already know. Whenever someone blames someone else for anything, they are giving their power away to that person or situation. When someone says, it's your fault, it's those people, it's the government, or it is the system, they are essentially saying, I cannot do anything about it, so I don't have any power to influence. This mindset leaves them in a state of victimhood. People who use words like that basically enslave themselves. I am totally against the concept of a circle of influence because I believe that everything is in my circle of influence. I just need to figure out how I can influence things the way I am and the way I want myself to manifest. Now that you understand this, we can continue with the God in your, excuse me, with the God in you brain exercise. If you want to see big changes happening repeatedly, this is the way to think. Whenever you see any person, your spouse, your father or mother, your child, your neighbor, the person serving you at the store, a homeless person begging for money, your boss, or even your worst enemy, you want to do this. You start to visualize how great that person is and how perfectly their life is going. Visualize the homeless person starting $1 million company and helping other homeless people out of poverty. When you see your spouse, even when they are angry at you, feel proud and imagine them living their dream life, achieving everything they ever desired. Imagine how amazing your children are and how their future is full of happiness, even if they seem to struggle. See your neighbor succeeding in life and giving you the friendliest smile. See your neighbor buying a bigger car than yours and celebrate with them. When you go to a grocery store, see the cashier being happy and having the best time of her life. Imagine her going home to her children and giving them a big hug. Imagine that she receives millions of dollars and never has to work again. Picture your worst enemy realizing their mistakes, making a complete 180-degree turn, and becoming the best version of themselves. Or maybe it is you who need to do this. See the sick person becoming healthy and the crippled walking again. This is your true blessing to the world. Remember, isn't this the world you want to live in? It all has to start with your imagination to become reality. Imagine a perfect world where absolutely everyone is happy, no matter what they do. Some people like to push through hardship and feel pleasure from breaking new records, while others love to chill out and take it easy while playing friendly games. There is something for everybody. And in the end, the only thing that matters is whether you are happy with the way you live. Are you truly happy and enjoying every single moment? Squeezing happiness out of life. Even moments of suffering can be turned into happiness when you master the game of life. Now, as said, this is simple. But I didn't say it would be easy. To me, real sickness comes from enjoying when someone is doing worse than you. Isn't it so? This is the sickness, and what we want to do is enjoy all the success for others. This is how we remove the ego, how we become saints, and how we build a world where you can trust and be safe. This is the world where we all want to live, where everyone is thinking the best for each other. It has to start with us, with you, with me, with I.
One more thing before you go. Here are few bonus tips most people overlook. First, I have to say that I'm so happy and grateful if you do this practice. It is one of the most powerful practices that can change your life fast. And you should start to see physical changes in your environment as well as within yourself, of course. Some people find this difficult, especially when they do this for people they know, like family members, siblings, friends, or neighbors. And it is okay and perfectly normal to feel like this. Actually, it will show you where your own energy blockages are. If you feel resistance to doing this practice for someone in particular, try to go through every person you know in your life and do this practice. If for some reason it feels difficult to see someone living a life that is even beyond your own success, even beyond your own happiness, so that they get everything you could wish for and more. And if it is difficult to imagine this, then stop and feel the difficult emotion and sit with it. See your thoughts that are creating this emotion. Just become aware and sit with it. You don't have to do anything. Simply become aware for now. Yes, there are advanced techniques to let go of these limiting blocks that are, by the way, slowing your true power from coming true. But the first step and the most critical step is to become aware. I have collected a 6-part belief change kit for you, free of charge, so that you can recognize and clear what is slowing your success, or sometimes even stopping it completely. I have a friend who believes that life always goes down at some point. And this is why he has always lost everything he gathered. everything he gained, he has lost. There was another limiting belief programmed as well that made him fall back every time he achieved some success. These kind of back and forth movements happen when there is something pushing the brake and reverse at the same time you are trying to move forward. In the 6-part belief kit, which you can download for free, I will show you how to uncover your limiting beliefs, program them, and also install new beliefs that will put your life in the fast lane of making your dreams come true. Go to this website and you will find it in the description as well. theintensiongame.com/beliefkit. But prepare to do some work if you go there and download it, because it is like a workbook that you actually need to complete. Not just read, you have to do the things that is asked. I highly recommend that you always test my practices, because you cannot learn to drive or do anything just by reading about it. Reading how to drive a car is not the same as driving the car, of course. So take a pen and paper. Take one day off from everything else and answer the questions you find in the belief kit. Stay healthy, stay wealthy.